Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today we are going to take a quick comparison between this Manipul Stanley head and this one that I have, which is from the CQ Studio. Okay, so before we start with the comparison, there's something that I want to do yesterday on the review, but I sort of forgotten about it. Is I mentioned that these two glasses from the Manipul is actually feels like metal because it's very solid and it's not fragile like the previous ones, which are mostly plastic, very fragile plastic. So I mentioned that it's metal, but I didn't try it yet and I still don't know whether it's metal or not. So here I have two Spider-Man hands from Mafex. They comes with magnets on it. Okay, so let's try on whether if it's metal, then I'm pretty sure that it will pick it up. If it's not, then it will just stay there. So let's try it on. Voila! So I was right. It's actually metal. Okay, pretty impressive, huh? Okay, so I'm sorry, I guess I was too excited yesterday that I forgot that I actually have this Stanley head. This is actually from the CQ Studio, which I reviewed quite some time ago. You can check out the link right here. So someone actually asked me, don't you have another Stanley head, and why not do a comparison? So I was thinking, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about it. So let's do a comparison for this video right now. First of all, I think in order for us to review it, I'm going to remove the head so that you have a rough idea on the size and the scale and also the close-up. It'll be more fair. Okay, and I also remove the glasses so that you have a closer look on their face. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's very obvious that the one on my right, which is the Manipul, is actually a much larger head, and the skin tone is also very different. You can see that it's much closer to a human face, and this one is a little bit too orange. And the more detailed part is actually the eyes. So if I'm not sure if it shows on the camera, I think it's pretty hard. Yeah, maybe from here you can see the eyes on the Manipul is actually a lot more details as compared to the CQ Studio, whereby I think they just draw the black dots on it. Yep. And also the hair is also very different. This one is a much older version of the Stanley, and the one on Manipul is still having some dark hair, while this is almost all white. Okay, and the bad things about the CQ Studio, one of the bad thing is the glass that he wear is just sliding into it. There's no hole or whatsoever on the near the ears like this one, that it will actually allow the glass to go through, so that whenever you wear the glasses, it tends to fall off. So that's why you can see I actually put a little bit of blue tack, but it's white color, so that it will actually stays on it. Okay, so this is the bad thing, but Manipul managed to fix the problem by putting some holes. Okay, so the glass can just go straight into it and you hold very tight as compared to this one. Okay, so other than that, don't get me wrong, this is before this came out, I think this is one of the best Stanley head which I have ever seen. I think there are quite a few in the market as well, but this one I think is one of the best. Or perhaps you have seen better, you can let me know in the comments below. So, but I think this one is one of the best. But right now, I think the Manipul actually take off the first place from this guy. Yeah, so you can see it's looking so much better. Okay, just that I also feels that this head is slightly larger. I think maybe he can make it the string like maybe 0.5% of it, then it will looks great. Okay, yep. So now with the glass on, and I'm not sure if maybe some of you remembers, for my Stanley, actually this CQ Studio, I actually broke off the original glass that comes with him. Yeah, I was pushing it too hard and then the one of the handle just broke off. Yeah, you can see my Instagram post there. So this glass that I'm having him to wear now is actually from the Nota Studio, the Edith glass. Apparently it fits quite well. It looks quite compatible with him. Okay, and let's take a look at the maniple ones with the glass on, so you can have a look. Okay, so this is how they looks like. I do think with the glass on, this head sculpt actually looks pretty good though. Okay, maybe we should compare him with the other glass. Okay, oops. Okay, sorry about that. I'm having butterfingers today. I keep dropping my stuff. Okay, yep, so this is how it looks like. Okay, with the two glasses on. Okay, so now let's try on some bodies for the both of the heads, and then you will judge which one is good or bad. Okay, so by far I think the CQ Studio head actually looks pretty good on this Figma Goro body, although he does seems to be a little too tall. The Figma body is too tall, but I think he looks pretty good with this body. And as for the Stanley from Maniple, he actually quite universal, as you can see on my review yesterday right over here, that he can basically fix into any body, SH Figuarts, even this Figma or the any other figures like Mezco, Mayfax, and even the Marvel Legends. So yeah, so this one looks pretty good so far with any other body. For this one, if I'm not wrong, he also can fit into quite a few bodies, which I don't really remember which one will fix. But all these custom head, they don't just tell you which body you should fix it on. You can just try on whatever body that you have, especially for Stanley is quite adaptive. You can put him on any body. Okay, so let's try on this. Since I have the Captain America right here, maybe you can try to put it on, and you can see it actually fits pretty well. If you can overlook the skin tone difference, it actually looks pretty well, even with the Captain body. Yep. So he's the godfather of the Marvel, so you can put him on any Marvel related figures body, I can say is that. Yeah. And yep, one good news is, if you remember, I did say yesterday that I'm still searching for a suited body for Marvel Legends, and I actually found it today. I found the one that I wanted, and I managed to deal with the seller, which is very responsive, and we have a quick deal, and I got this one. This is the Marvel Legend Chameleon. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, it's from the Chameleon body, which comes with the Jenna Jameson's it's called Jenna Jameson or Jameson's head, which I really like these characters from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Again.
Time to take your pill. Not that one. Not that one. Drink plenty of water.
Thank you. Continue.
Yeah, he's just brilliant in any way. Yeah, and I'm so happy that they actually bring him back for the Tom Holland Spider-Man as well. So I'm looking forward for his performance. Yeah, even though this is not his head from the movie, but is from the comic, he's pretty iconic looks. Okay, so this body is I'm actually looking for a suited body, so I think this one is pretty good, except that it does have some paint on it, extra paint. Yep, which is a bummer. And also here there's some dirt here. I can't blame the owner though, because this figure is, at least if I'm not wrong, it was released on 2015, so it's already been 4 years. So I think so far I think it's still looking pretty okay. So let's try on the, wow, it's pretty okay. So let's try on the heads for the maniples, which I think it looks pretty good. Wow. Okay, so again it will fit on the Marvel Legend as well, as we tested. But yesterday, since I don't have any suit body, I tested it on the Scarlet Spider body, which looks pretty good too. And maybe we try this on the Mafex John Wick body. Okay, so we have two Stan Lee, and the Mafex one tends to be taller. Okay, so I think both the head looks pretty good on any bodies so far. Yep. Okay, so I hope you like this very simple comparison. I think if you are interested in this manipul one, you can still get it from 16 kit. And as for this one, the CQ Studio R, it was released quite some time ago, if I'm not wrong, at least a year or two ago. So I'm not sure that if you can still hunt it down anywhere else. Yeah, it's pretty much sold out right now. But if you can't get it, I think this one manipul is actually very good that you should consider, and I can't have him to stand somehow. Okay, yep. So hope you like this simple review. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course, as always, drop me your comments below. I always love to hear from you. And also subscribe to my channel right over here, and remember to click on the bell buttons so you will be notified whenever I upload any new video, which is basically almost every day. And also check out my channel, roam around. Feel free to click on some of the video which might attract you, and until then, I will see you in my next review. Bye. So from here you can see both of the, oops,